Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
I think we need this music.
Crazy Frog.
The Louvre theft. It's intriguing. And as you said the other day, Brendan, part of you wants to, because we've seen all these movies, part of you wants to lean into the thievery and go,
You kind of want them to get away with it.
Yeah, but, you know, they've done an incredible job in plain sight, and that's how they got away with it. We're learning more about it. Half an hour after the museum opened, the robbers used a truck-mounted ladder. And this isn't unusual in France, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
People live in high-rises, so they use, these bucket, we call them a cherry picker, on ladders to go up and down.
Well, is it like a cherry?
Yeah, a
Picker?
cherry picker.
Yeah.
On a ladder. But also, if you saw this outside a museum, they went in the backside of the museum, the bit that's on the Seine, on the river. But there's so many famous monuments that are covered in scaffolding half the time. You just assume that works are being done. So they wore, in some descriptions, they said they were wearing black. In others, they said they were wearing high vis. So they looked like workers. There's a picture of one here. Look, he's wearing a mask, but still wearing high vis. Onlookers just thought, yep, work's going on at the Louvre. So it's being described as one of the most daring robberies in modern history. The jewels are estimated to be about 156 million Australian dollars. So they wore their maintenance uniforms, their high visibility vests. They used that. They had a van that parked outside. The museum was open. They went up to the second floor with that basket, the lift, the thing. So they tried to look like delivery or maintenance crew. They went up to the second floor and they used an angle grinder to a window to access the French crown jewels. The entire thing took about 4 minutes. To get in, use an angle grinder. Security guards saw them, but their protocol, their training, is to make sure people are safe. So they followed their training and escorted people from there.
Well, hang on. So they saw them break in with the angle grinder.
Yeah, well, they
went,
there's
let's
a
make
big,
sure
long,
he's safe.
There's famous paintings around the wall
Yeah.
and a big, long display cabinet in the middle that had these famous jewels, these Napoleonic jewels. And they used an angle grinder to break in there.
Would have security been aware of what they were doing, or did they think they were doing maintenance?
No. They knew what was going on, but their protocols would get
hopeless.
humans out of the room.
What sort of... Oh, come on.
Well, that's what's
What's
happened.
the point of security?
Yes, that's what the problem is. There were security flaws and investigation
I wonder
is
if
underway.
France is in trouble.
There was inadequate external surveillance, weak access control of exterior walls, possible understaffing. There's some rumours that it could be an inside job because they knew that this bit wasn't covered by CCTV. So it was hosted by Grant Denyer. This is a bit that wasn't seen.
Yeah.
And so there are some, you think, how would anyone know that stuff? What was stolen? Jewellery from the French imperial royal era. And they don't have that much of it. During the revolution, a lot of it was destroyed. And so France is very proud of these. As I said, Napoleonic jewellery that Napoleon I gave to his wife, and various other Napoleons have passed on to their queens, their wives. A crown was dropped nearby, was damaged, but they sort of lost it on the way. How casual is that? So they're wondering where they've gone. A Dutch art historian has said the jewels are probably still in France because there was some speculation. Have they been stolen and will be purchased by just one of those sort of history pervs who wants to keep it in their own home so they'd all stay together?
Yeah.
Now they think probably what's going to happen, which is the sadness of it, is that these beautiful pieces will be broken down into individual bits, and so they're unidentifiable because the whole world is on high alert. They'd be the jewels, the diamonds would be broken into smaller pieces, and sold on the black market, which means they won't get as much for them, but they can sell them. They'd still make millions and millions of dollars.
Straight down to Le Cash converters.
I would love, it's interesting, I'm torn. I'd love to own a Napoleonic diamond.
Well, get down to the Le Cash converters. Take that surf ski that you've been trying to get rid of.
Dreadful thievery.
Le surf
But
ski.
if one of them appeared on my finger, I'd say nothing. Coming up for Christmas.
Okay. Well, how bad are the French security though? They just stand and watch it happen.
Well, their protocol was to protect the people. I mean, that's the hard thing. Do you choose a crown or a human?
Choose the crown. That's what it is.
Well, this is Prince Harry's book.
Coming up, would you like to go to see?
I've just made a very good reference.
Well, I just did
Brendan.
Le Cash converters twice, and you ignored that.
I said it twice yesterday. If you've stolen from me, you've stolen from me.
Well, let's repack this.